When we think about gangs, we tend to think about physical violence. But our research shows that sexual violence is a very real issue of concern as well. There are many different forms of sexual violence occurring in gangs. Some of these are unique to the gang environment, for example, the rape of someone associated with a rival gang, but others replicate forms of sexual violence and exploitation that we see more generally in society. Although females tend to experience the majority of this sexual violence, we found that males are also experiencing similar forms of abuse. We also found that young people can be both perpetrator and victim at the same time. For example, a 14-year-old male who is forced to take part in a multiple perpetrator rape against a young female. Both are victims in this scenario because neither has given their free and informed consent. What we see across all of the forms of sexual violence that we heard about in our research is that young people rarely report these. There are many different reasons for this. Part of this is the normalisation of sexual violence within their social circles. Part of it is a fear of retaliation should they report, and also a lack of confidence in our ability to protect them. So what do we do about this? Well, a good start would be to better educate both young men and young women around choice and consent. I would also encourage professionals, when you're working with a gang-associated male, to actively look for risk for any females involved in their lives. This will help, but ultimately what we need to do is address the social inequalities that allow gangs to flourish and address the broader patterns of sexual violence that we see day and daily across our society as a whole.